There's one country in Central America that if you don't come prepared, you'll be left shocked and your pockets empty.
Bienvenidos a Panama.
Welcome to Panama City, Panama. In this video, I'm giving you my raw first impressions of this vibrant city, and we're not just hitting tourist spots either. We're diving into a real local experience, going places some travelers refuse to go, tasting next level food, and of course we're breaking down cost of living, and I'll give you my truth about the nightlife. This is Panama City, Panama.
Que si llegan de sorpresa las viven de tan terro, se están escuchando voces y están ladrando los perros. Si no me matas te mato, yo a la vida no me aferro.
Good job, Lord. You're doing good.
What is good, people? It is your boy Lord coming back to you with another damn whole ass. Let's try this again, man. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy coming back to you with another one. We are in Panama City, Panama. This is a new country. We just flew in yesterday from Colombia. It was about a 1.5 hour flight. Super cheap flight. Disclaimer, make sure, especially if you're flying Avianca, make sure you just book the ticket with your bags. Don't try to pay for your bags once you get to the airport because they are going to tax you. Right now, we are in Panama City, Panama. I've always wanted to come here. The only thing that stopped me from coming here is the fact that they use the US dollar.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
Me, I started as a digital nomad. I always want to go places where my dollar stretches a little bit further. That's why you'll see a lot of people in Thailand. You'll see a lot of people in Colombia and so forth and so on. Because that US dollar really gives you a little bit more leeway to do what you want to do. Make simple mistakes that you really don't care about. Take Ubers here, there, everywhere. Order food how you want to order it. But here, it's a little bit different, man. It is a little different because they do use the US dollar. Right now we are going to Mercado Marisco and I need some directions real quick. Hola, hermano. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Dónde está Mercado Marisco? La azul. Claro, gracias. So yeah, man, we are going to Mercado Marisco because they have a bunch of restaurants. For those of you who aren't familiar with Panama City, you know, all the foreigners usually stay in Casco Viejo. It is the old town in Panama City. It's where all the nightlife is and stuff like that. It's true what they say, man. We are super close to the States, so everything is way more expensive than most people are used to if they're full-time travelers. That's why you really don't see a lot of people traveling and staying here for a long time, just because their dollar doesn't go further. Yesterday we were in Casco Viejo and I had some great Peruvian food. The food here, I have not had a bad meal since I've been here, but I have not had a cheap meal since I've been here at the same time. So we are walking to look for some cheap food because yesterday I had lomo saltado, which is one of my favorite dishes. It's a Peruvian dish. I had that and a water. One dish and a water. $25.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I'm not really feeling that. And y'all know whenever I touch down into a new country, I gotta give you my first impressions vlog. This is kind of like, especially in the old town, it looks exactly like Cartagena. And in some other places, it looks like Salvador in Brazil. Looks like Pelourinho. It reminds me of Pelourinho. I've been here for about a day already, and the people here are super nice. I will say that. There are a lot of English-speaking people here, and the people that don't speak English, they do understand a little bit because we are a couple of hours, maybe, I don't know, an hour or two flight. Somebody put in the comments how far a flight is from Panama City to Florida. Anywhere in Florida, y'all let me know. But yeah, man, we are walking around. We about to head to Mercado Marisco, and we're gonna see if we can get some good stuff out here. Todo bien, hermano. It's all good. We used to it. Un momento, por favor. Gracias. Gracias, hermano.
The blue dot on your right, out of here. On your right, you have the regular market. You can see
Where like the fish and everything like
every
that.
kind of fish, because in the restaurant, we just have a mahi-mahi filet, and the whole fish is snapper and sea bass.
Okay.
Just that.
¿Cuánto cuesta para? How much for usually for plates here?
For a plate right here, it's about 10, 14, 17.
Damn. Okay.
Depends on the restaurant and depends the
On what you
of the
get.
plate. You know, for example, this one is a snapper
Oh, that
with
looks
garlic
good.
shrimp, right? Typically to order.
¿Cuánto cuesta para? Or how much for that?
All right, in my restaurant, just 10, but in other places, maybe 22 or 24
Okay.
or 25.
So where can I go to see the fish?
All right, go out this door, and on your right, the blue door, the blue building outside. That way.
Okay, thank you.
Find every kind of fish and seafood too.
Thank you, brother. All right, so like I said, as you can see, you'll run into a lot of Spanish-speaking people, but you'll also run into people who speak English and definitely understand English. I definitely recommend people that are coming to Panama, most of the time you're gonna be staying in Casca Viejo, definitely get out because they charge a lot. Oh yeah, it's real fishy out here. Hola, hermano, ¿qué es eso aquí? Tuna? They have everything, man. In this video, man, I'm just gonna be giving you kind of like the rundown. I'm gonna be here for a week. I'm gonna give you how much the accommodation that I'm staying at is. I'm gonna give you thoughts on the nightlife. Hopefully I can find some locals to take me out. That's always a goal, is to find locals who can take you and really show you the real side of the city. You can only do so much research yourself, and people don't really put the real stuff on YouTube. And it's very rare to just see some stuff where they showing you the real deal. The smell here is so pungent, and it reminds me of my high school sweetheart. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And what the fuck is that smell?
Es otro restaurante allá. Okay. Aquí izquierda. Okay, claro, gracias. We're gonna have to leave our shoes at the door when we go home, boy. Hold on, I ain't getting too close now. Hold on. Hey, this is how you get people to shut up asking you about prices right here. This is what you say to them right here. Es gratis para gringos.
One be free and ceviche free.
Ah, it's all good. Gracias por todo. Es gratis para gringos. Sí, ¿por qué? Tú eres famoso y yo también.
Sí.
Sí, obvio.
Oiga.
She want me. She want me. She want me.
We got shrimp and fish, $20. If you look, the shrimp's $18, the fish is $20. I'm giving it to you for $20, all in total. And on top of that, I put you a free beer, free margarita, and the seafood.
But what's going on, man?
What's good, y'all?
Tell us where we at right now, man.
We're in the Cono Fish here in Panama City, Panama. That's called in Marisco. When y'all want some good fish and shrimp, want some lobster, come down to visit me. My name is Fred.
Okay, Fred, and what I've noticed real quick is, you know, we stay in Casca Viejo. The prices there are crazy for a small plate.
Exactly.
Here, you gonna show us what we get for a small plate, man. Okay.
You get a nice economical meal. That's the reason why we call Econo Fish.
Ah, okay. Okay, so economical in Spanish, that just means a good price for you, man. Not the gringo price, man.
Exactly.
Appreciate it, bro. All right, man. All right, so if you come to this restaurant, you get free ceviche, and you get free beer. But you know we're going strong. We got 30 days of no drinking. This is day 17, I think. So we going strong with it, man. This is a dope spot. I'm ready to see the food. We definitely got some good food. The plates here are way bigger than anything you're gonna get in Casca Viejo. For a small plate in Casca Viejo, you're probably gonna get taxed anywhere from $15 to $25.
What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all rationing around here? Come on, hook me up. 2 little fucking string beans. Give me the goddamn string beans.
So right now we are on the opposite side, man. I'm telling you guys, this place is a beautiful place. If you can see over there, try to zoom in for you guys. If you can see over there, that is the business district, the financial district, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, if I have time, we're gonna do a $50 challenge video, which I don't think I'm gonna get far, because I'm pretty sure this plate is gonna cost me about $20 or so. So if we can find some other stuff, hopefully that's when you call a local here to tell you, hey, I got $50, let's make it last forever. All right, let's try it, man. We got the fish, they got the filet. Wow.
I wasn't expecting it to be this good.
No?
I was expecting to, try it. I was gonna say, it's okay, not the best, not the worst. But it is surprisingly good. I might have to take another bite.
Yeah, this fish is up there with that fish in Tanzania. Claro, gracias. As you can see, it was a 187, ladies and gentlemen. All right, man, just had some of the best fish I had in a long, long time. They got every type of fish you want. Red snapper, white snapper. They got planktons, squidwards, all that shit. But yeah, man, we are walking back to Casco Viejo. That whole meal plus my water was $21. And you can pay with card. It's definitely good to go support. That is black owned as well. That's one thing about Panama. There are a lot of Afro-Panamanians here. I mean, the melanin, like, you wouldn't know if you're walking. Most of the time you can see somebody and be like, oh, this guy probably speaks Spanish, or you never know out here because they look obviously just like us. Later on tonight, we are gonna get out and see what's going on there. But hopefully we can run into some stuff, man. Let's see. I've been around the world, and once you get that feeling that this is like the block for the, this is the block for the freaky frogs. Down there, that's the block for the freaky frogs. Anytime you hear music, it's only 2 p.m. Anytime you hear music like that, it's definitely a block for the freaky frogs, man. So right there is also a house for you freaky frogs.
You freaky frog! You you're a freaky frog!
I'm literally just walking around and I stumbled on a little Chinatown, man. This is what first impressions is all about, man. Sometimes you don't gotta Google stuff, you just gotta get out and walk. The Chinatown is watered down as shit. One of my bucket lists is to eat Chinese food in China, man. Specifically egg foo young. All right, midway through the video, first impressions, Panama City, Panama. I got the people being nice as hell. The women being pretty beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna compare it to Colombia, Brazil, because we know ain't no touching that. We know ain't no touching Ethiopia. Hola, hermano, ¿cómo estás? It's not the cleanest city in the world, but I am in Old Town. Right now, I am in the financial district, and let me tell you guys this. Panama City is expensive as hell. Straight up and down. Panama City is expensive as hell. I know I said Durban reminded me of Miami, but really Durban reminds me of a city in Florida. This motherfucking city right here, this city right here reminds me of damn near Miami. This is baby Miami. Granted, we're only a couple of minutes away from Miami, so to speak, you know, a couple of hour flight. Right now we are just walking around. I wanted to show you guys, you know, the different parts of Panama City. So I'm gonna try to link up with some locals here so they can take me to the real side, the side that they don't show you on YouTube. But those places can be very sketchy. So we just gonna walk around real quick. I'm not gonna be here too long because literally this place is for business. But for example, when I tell you guys that they have money here, mind you, I'm in the financial district. And let me show you what stores I see. We got Louis Vuitton right across the street. I haven't been here too long and I've already seen about 2 Ferraris, a busload of Mercedes trucks. So it's safe to say that they're not hurting out here, at least not in the financial district. I missed the weekend, unfortunately. I was in Medellin just chilling. It's hard to leave Medellin, but I missed the weekend, and so I'm here, and it's very, very quiet as far as nightlife and stuff like that during the week. I am actually staying about 15-20 minutes away from here. Well, at least with traffic, it took us that long to get here. I'm staying in Casco Viejo, which is the more touristy area. That's where you'll find all the rooftop bars and stuff like that. I haven't had a meal under $20. Actually, no, I had a pizza for $14. As far as the weather goes, it's very humid, very hot. When I arrived at the airport, I was gonna buy me some Calvin Klein draws. They were $45 for 3. And I was like, nah, man, hell nah. That was a mistake, because when I say you sweat your balls off here, you gonna go through 3 pair of drawers in a day, easy. Don't let you work out. You might go through 6 pair of drawers. I'm learning on the coast, it seems like during April and May, that's kind of the rainy season. Now, I'm not sure if that's the same for here, but if you like the American way of life, as far as, you know, having Starbucks, Papa John's, then this is definitely the place for you. Now, if you want a place where your money goes further, as far as if you have USD, if you have euros or anything like that, this is not the place for you. People always ask me, hey, what do you look for whenever you're going to different countries? Well, I look for, you know, convenience. I look for nightlife. I look for a good quality living. And I also look and see how far my US dollar will go. And the US dollar is obviously the same here, but it's not gonna go that far here. One thing I will say is the people here are very, very down to earth. The women here are easy to talk to. The police here are easy to talk to. Disculpe, hermano, yo tengo una pregunta. Este barrio es solo para trabajar, ¿sí?
Hay casa también.
Es casas aquí.
También hay casas donde viven.
Ah, ok, claro. ¿Tú conoces San Felipe? San Felipe Neri. Es más económico allá. O
Bueno,
para comida es más
hay
económico.
comida barato, hotel es caro.
Ah, okay, claro.
Aquí es caro.
Okay. All right, man, we just got done eating. I had a plate of rice with some camarones. I had a plate of rice with some shrimp. I had a water, and I tipped a couple dollars. It came out to $13. But right after I did that, I found a place that is gonna sell you some food for less than $3, y'all. Let's get it. You got the cup of noodles. Desculpe, ¿cuánto cuesta para esto? $1. All right, this is $1, y'all. This is $1, so we got the cup of noodle for $1. Now, I will say, man, money aside, if we put the money aside, if you want some fire-ass food, you come to Mercado de Marisco. You come here. This food is top-notch. Some of the best seafood I've had in my life. All right, man, I know I've been talking a lot about how much stuff costs here, but I haven't got into the cost of living. Number one, we are super close to America, so it's only right that they have Uber. A lot of the Ubers that I have been taking have been cheap. They've been around $4 to $8, depending on how far I'm going. From the actual airport to Casco Viejo, I think it was like a $30 Uber ride. So that's pretty reasonable. Now, the Airbnbs, I know a lot of you guys are very interested in the Airbnbs. I will tell you, make sure if you're coming to party here, if you're coming to meet people and do stuff like that, then I would make sure that you check the rules on Airbnb, or you just get a hotel. A lot of the Airbnbs do not allow guests. It doesn't matter if it's your grandma, if it's your auntie, it doesn't matter if it's the girl that you met downstairs at the restaurant. They do not allow guests, and they are strict on that. So as far as the living situation goes, we got an Airbnb in the center of Casco Viejo, which it depends on how you want to live. If you want to live in the touristy area where you're around a lot of nice restaurants and rooftop bars and the clubs, definitely stay in Casco Viejo. I would say that that's going to run you anywhere from $70 to $100. For me personally, we got a 2-bedroom Airbnb, upstairs and downstairs. It's right in the center of everything. And we got that for about a week. And after doing the math, we're paying around $88 a night. But when I say we are smack dab in the center of all the action, let me show you exactly what I mean.
That nigga stay super up there. Nigga like, bro, nigga, I got bullet holes from my shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, we just tapped in with one of the homies, man, that's originally from here, but he lived in the States for a little while. He's taking us to the real part of the hood, man. So we giving you a real first impressions. We are in Curundu, and right off the bat, this shit remind me of Vietnam, bro. It's completely different from the last place I was just at. So we're gonna see what's going on. So appreciate you, my G, for showing us around, man. This my guy, man. This my guy. What's going on with you, bro?
Coming through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
doing this for the city.
Nah, facts, man. We're gonna definitely show what's going on. Buenas.
People here don't pay no rent. You know what I'm saying?
It's all government or what?
It's not just all like, yeah, paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when somebody move in, others move in. I mean, when somebody move out, somebody else move in.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you pass it on to your family.
Gotcha.
You decide to sell it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to, like, you got the apartment here, you want to buy it, I sell it to you for $1,000. You buy it for $1,000, that's yours.
Gotcha. No paperwork needed.
No paperwork, no nothing.
He said, man, no rent, everything's paid off, and if they sell it to you, then it's yours.
But nah, I've been what that is, the GoPro?
Nah, DJ out pocket, right that bit like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
What y'all think the biggest difference between life here is and life in the States?
You don't got a lot of like people or just shit, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just different out here.
From what I've seen, man, I think the quality of life is different in places like this. Like we don't got to worry about necessarily what we put on, rather as in the States. You know what I'm saying? You can't have dirty forces or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think the quality of life is different.
The opportunities as well.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
See, people wouldn't think that though. People wouldn't think, oh, you got opportunity here. You think, you know,
especially like being born in the States, or you know what I'm saying, being raised in the States. You know what I'm saying? Because you get the knowledge.
Yeah.
That you know what I'm saying, other people are really not getting.
So you skipping steps pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You come here and you got more knowledge on how shit work, how shit go. And how long you been here?
I've been here for like 10 years.
Same with you, 10 years. Got you.
Came right after me.
This shit is dope. Appreciate y'all for sliding, letting us slide for sure. Who rap? You rap?
Yeah, shit, let him spit.
Yeah, facts. You can go ahead and spit something if you want to, brother.
Se envenenó el sistema, la calle está caliente, no de papaya, juega vivo, la mirada al frente, mantente, pendiente, que aunque te pongas lente, se hace difícil ver el falso entre tanta gente, alimenta el prove con las balas y monta el fierro, que si llegan de sorpresa las viven de tan terro, se están escuchando voces y están ladrando los perros, si no me matas te mato, yo a la vida no me aferro, con la pistola y los demonios en la reú, la FN en la derecha y en mi espalda Belcebú, los diablos están con ansia esperando su debut.
Hey, mi hermano. Tu Instagram, ¿qué es tu Instagram?
Fugazi 95.
Fugazi, gracias, hermano. The fuck was that?
He jumped inside it. Why can't
What? Hey, you said it did what? And you did what? It jumped inside you and you kept it in. All right, great. I got the spot, man. Right now, man.
Oh, we in the heart of Panama right now.
Yeah.
Heart of it.
Word.
It's where everything originated at, where it all started at.
Word. Yeah. And what's this place called? Like
it's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
The 5th of May.
Yeah.
Do it go up on the 5th of May out here or what?
It's not a holiday, but it's turned to.
Yeah, because I know it's a Mexican holiday, but shit. So yeah, right now we in Cinco de Mayo. Man, as a YouTuber, giving you guys tips, man. I know a lot of you be wanting to know what to do and how to do it. Besides just going and shooting something, it's always dope to link in with locals, especially when they're from the States, but you know, they live here now. So I was saying, man, you know, I usually do this shit by myself. I usually go by myself. So I appreciate y'all for taking us around, because it's so much better going with, we would have never found that spot. We ain't telling y'all what spot we found, but we would have never found that spot anywhere else, you know what I'm saying, just on our own. So appreciate that, bro, for showing us the city.
That's all I love, bro.
And you was born here?
Yeah, I was born out here, bro. TV outside.
And so your first language was Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, word. That's dope. Oh, you can't lose that. Well, you can, but not if you're in this motherfucker.
If you got down knee deep in the
yeah.
Right here. This all the Panamanians, right?
Yeah.
Action, all that shit. It's the heart of the city.
This is the heart of the city. And it's still Cinco de Mayo.
This is La Central. If you keep going down, you're gonna go towards like Rio where they invaded and shit.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
So this spot right here got a lot of history.
Right. Said this is the real Panama, like this is the start of everything.
Yeah, like it's the original downtown, the original city.
Like the city of Panama.
Yeah, the actual city, yeah, established.
You're gonna go to certain places, you know, and back then it wasn't as developed as how this was.
Skyscrapers all.
No matter what city, no matter what country, niggas is gonna have a KFC, bro. In every country you could think of, bro. All right, man, right now we are outside. We are pretty much in the central area, man. It really reminds me of Cartagena. They actually have Negra Fest today, where they're just celebrating, you know, black heritage, man. The people are definitely nice, man. The thing I love about Panama is there's a lot of English-speaking people here. But when I say that, I mean they understand a little bit. But we are in central. All right, man, so we are walking around, got greeted by some locals. They said they would show us around. That's pretty much, if you got good vibes, that's how easy it's gonna work. But this definitely reminds me of Cartagena. Just the central area reminds me of Cartagena. ¿Dónde es tú en tu esposo?
No tengo. Tú le dijiste
No.
que tenías esposo. Sí, pero yo no tengo. Separados, peleados.
For all my people that have been to Colombia and also been to Brazil, Salvador specifically, this kind of reminds me, it's like a mixture. It's like a mixture of Pelourinho and Cartagena. Definitely newer than Cartagena, but it's definitely a dope spot, man. They got some top tier restaurants here. Gonna be here for a week, maybe. I'm not sure yet. It's as expensive as they say it is on the internet.
I'm not gonna be here.
And you do see a large population of black people. And when I say that, I mean, I know people are like, well, duh, what were you expecting? It's just a little different, man. Depending on the places you go, like in the DR, you know you're gonna see nothing but dark-skinned black people like myself. In Medellin, there are some, but not overwhelmingly, you know, like Cartagena or other places, Cali, stuff like that. Guys, first night out, just walking around, man. We just got here today. First impressions. Keep in mind it is a Sunday, so it may be very, very chill, man. We're gonna see what's going on. You got any expectations?
No, I don't set no expectations. Just give me what you got, baby.
All right. He seems overly aggressive. We are going to the area where there's supposed to be more clubs. One thing I will say, first impressions, there are a lot of English-speaking people here. We're only a couple hundred miles away from the States, so that's obvious. There's a lot of English visitors, or a lot of, you know, American visitors here as well. If you want to come to Panama, you're looking at a $150 flight most of the times. Maybe even cheaper depending on when you get it. A lot of beautiful women, and we're gonna see what the nightlife has to offer real quick. All right, guys, now it wouldn't be a proper video if I didn't tell you guys my thoughts on the nightlife. Now keep in mind, I was only in Panama for a week, but I made sure to check out what the nightlife looked like each day. That being said, during the week, the nightlife was basically non-existent. Now you do have places like Selena Hostel that throws random parties here and there, but overall it's pretty quiet Monday through Thursday. Another thing about Selena Hostel, and really hostels in general, it's a great place to meet people, especially if you're in a country where you don't speak the language. Hostels make it easy to connect with other travelers. The only downside is you won't get the full local experience. The night that I went to the Selena Hostel, it was salsa night, and I had a blast. It was definitely one of the more fun nights I had during my Panama trip. a fun experience, you've got to be in Panama City on Friday or Saturday, because even Sundays are dead. On my first Sunday there, the streets looked exactly like this. Oh man, I'm so surprised, bro. It is so, look how lit it is out here, man. Nah, man. I mean, this is what you expect, because in Latin culture, man, they don't do the Sunday fun day stuff like we do, because they actually have morals. Sundays are for family in all of Latin America. It's just kind of the way it is. So we wasn't really expecting too much, man. But they have beautiful women here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. But they don't got to worry about Lord blowing up a spot, because I just bought 2 girls a drink, and I had a water. It cost me $40.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga. Take that dumb shit with you.
I said, what is this, holy water or something, nigga? I don't gotta repent for my sins no more drinking it? Benjamin Button's water or something, nigga? Anyways, let's get some food. Now, things definitely picked up on Friday, and the vibes look more like this. Now, same goes for the clubs. On Sunday, it was absolutely empty, but on Friday night, it was a whole different story. All in all, the nightlife didn't impress me, and one thing I have to add is even the nightlife is expensive. I'm 24 days of no drinking, and I bought a water in the club, and it cost me $3.50. Honestly, I just should have took a shot. So from what I've seen, to sum up my first impressions, the people are cool. The women are very approachable. The food is amazing, but Panama City is expensive compared to any other country. And of course, this is just my opinion, but instead of speaking on places you've never been, I suggest you going to visit there so you can form your own opinion. And before you guys come in the comments saying, well, of course it's expensive. You were in the tourist area. I know that. I'm comparing the tourist areas between other countries and cities that I visit. You got Casa Santana right here. This is a very popular club. But then you got just multiple clubs all down the street. But if you want to go to the Kraken area, you just put in Casa Santana and it'll bring you right here to Casco Viejo.
Very hot sauce, very good, very sharp.
Hey. Hola, hermano, ¿cómo estás?
Right.
Hey.
I encontré en Panama.
Si compro 3, 4 es gratis.
Never.
Nunca.
You weren't country much? USA, no?
All right, man, as far as the first impressions go, I gotta say that it's super expensive here. If you're trying to get away from the prices of things in America, then this isn't the place that you want to go, because the prices here I would compare to a Midwest city somewhere, or down south or something like that, or even a little bit more expensive depending on what you get. As far as prices for drinks, if you want to get a beer that's from here, then it will cost you about $1.50, $2. If you want to get you like a Heineken or anything like that, something imported, then that's gonna cost you about $3.50, $4 or something, and that's just for one beer. So, as far as first impressions go, I do believe the people here are super nice. The women are beautiful here. I love their skin tone, and they're very approachable here. They're very down to earth. You still do have to know a little bit of Spanish, but there are a lot of people who speak English here. The next video I will be doing will be a $50 video, because I think it's very interesting how they use the US dollar and how much stuff really is, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna end the first impressions vlog, and y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow, baby. Let's get it.